Greetings, guys. It's your girl Connie, just stopping by to keep you encouraged. Yes, you. During this time where we are all struggling with a lot of things that we never thought we would struggle with. And some things we probably just recognize how amazing we actually are. I think one thing I have learned throughout my years here on this place where we call Earth is that people are so resilient. We are so resilient. And it's something that you can't get from a college or a school. Is just something that God installed in all of us. Now, some of us recognize it much quicker than others, and some of us don't even recognize it. We just get the job done and don't think nothing of it. Wherever you happen to sit in that spectrum, just know that you have it. So despite what we see, what we hear, and what we think, we always overanalyze. But one thing I have learned too is that do what you can control, handle what you can control, and let God be God. And let us not be little gods, as some people say sometimes. I want you to know, even if you never have worked out here at Passion for Fitness, please know you have a friend in this thing we call fitness, working out, all this stuff, just wellness. If it's something I can do, real talk, let me know. If it's encouraging you, giving you ideas how you can get a great workout in at home, please contact me. You know, this thing we call life is not just about yourself. It is many times you get blessings from people you never thought you could get blessings from. So stay open-minded and go out there at the times well, let me rephrase this. If you have to be outside and you come across somebody, something that I noticed when I had to venture out and go to the grocery store, and something that I noticed that we're all trying to be safe. So we pull away a little bit from each other, and I get that. But one thing God put in my spirit as I'm walking through the grocery store is that I still have the ability to verbally, not necessarily verbally communicate, but physically communicate. So I start just waving at people. Even if I didn't know that, I put out an effort to do that. I went out my way to wave. Now most people waved back. Some people waved like, who is she waving at? And that's okay. I did my part. Because what I want us to realize is that we are designed to interact with each other. That's why God made Eve for Adam. He was not meant to be alone. We're not meant to be alone. Relationships are meant to be. He designed us that way. So if you have to venture out, if you have to just go down to your mailbox and get your mail and you see your neighbor, do an extra effort and give that physical wave. Even if you don't feel compelled to speak because you want to make sure you're safe, and I get that. But don't allow what we're going through to determine how we still interact with each other in a way that is uplifting and encouraging. We're not designed that way. And we also must understand that this is so much bigger than us as individuals. This is a group effort that we have to be mindful of, that we must keep each other encouraged. Not just your friends and the family and the people you know, but even the people you don't know. So just remember that when we go out and if you have to venture out, and if you happen to see somebody who's a stranger to you, you're not familiar with, just wave and give them a smile. And don't get concerned if they wave back or smile back. When you're a believer in God, He asks us to do what we're supposed to do and let the rest be. Do what you're supposed to do. If you're a believer, we are the light. We're supposed to be examples. Now, sometimes that can be very hard. Trust me, I know. And I fall short many times. But be mindful of that. Be mindful that we have a different accountability. So despite what we see, what we think, and what we feel, let's represent God. Let's represent our Jesus as we go out, especially during this time. This is when we're supposed to really uplift His name to get us through this. I'll leave you guys with that. And until next time, you know, God bless.